Today in crypto. A month ago, NewsCrypto teamed up with Polygon. NewsCrypto announced that the Polygon token bridge that they developed is now live on mainnet. A month ago, NewsCrypto teamed up with Polygon to improve interoperability and connect the Polygon network to Stellar, creating wrapped XLM, WXLM, tokens that will be used in Polygon's decentralized finance, DeFi, ecosystem. The bridge has been in development for some time, and the public testnet version went live early October. Now, with everything completed and thoroughly tested, the bridge is ready to create opportunities for billions of dollars of liquidity on Stellar to access all that Polygon's DeFi ecosystem has to offer. On October 27, NewsCrypto announced that the long-awaited Stellar Polygon token bridge that they developed is now live on mainnet. What's more, the bridge has integrated Chainlink's proof of reserve feature to ensure the highest possible security. According to the company, the bridge allows all XLM holders to swap their tokens from the native Stellar blockchain over to Polygon, the largest full-stack Ethereum scaling solution with a rapidly growing DeFi ecosystem. In addition, it enables Polygon's users to have exposure to XLM without having to go to a different network. Expanding further, the firm said that when users swap their XLM tokens to Polygon, they receive WXLM, wrapped XLM, tokens. And as per the team, this can always be redeemed back to the native version on Stellar through the bridge. The exciting thing about this bridge is that the swap fee is only 1 XLM on any amount. Yet, it includes the transaction costs for the smart contract and the Chainlink proof of reserve node. In fact, it is because both chains have very low gas fees. Moreover, NewsCrypto stressed that it implemented Chainlink's proof of reserve feature to ensure that the balances and transactions are constantly synced up using independent and trustworthy data sources. By doing this, even if the data flow of the bridge itself is somehow compromised, the relevant data is always backed up by an independent Chainlink node on Stellar, says NewsCrypto. Continue reading on CoinQuara. Bitcoin is on the rise as it hit a new all-time high after 6 months, surging over $66,000 last week. The approval of the first Bitcoin ETF by the SEC, which went live on the New York Stock Exchange on Tuesday 19th, had been a key factor in the recent price boost. In other developments, ETH and other altcoins have also recorded massive gains, taking crypto's market cap even higher. How far can Bitcoin go? Standard Chartered, OTC, SCBFF, and other firms aim for above $100,000. The volatility of the crypto market has been one of the highlights of the market year after year. Bitcoin, which was founded in 2009, has received massive adoption over the years, shocking many of its doubters. Over the years, skeptics of crypto have gradually changed their positions on the digital asset. Government officials, and many of the big agencies spearheading centralized finance, have added cryptocurrencies to their offerings in an effort to tap into the growing crypto community. As the positives continue to mount in the market, Bitcoin has made it above the $60,000 mark, a position it had held for quite a few weeks, even potentially rising to a new market high. As the market continues on a bullish trend, many are wondering how high Bitcoin can go before the end of the year. Still wary of the Chinese clampdown and other related regulations, bearish investors have expressed concerns that a single big government decision could send the price crashing again, wiping billions off its market capitalization. Bitcoin to hit $100,000. Judging by recent events, there's only one possibility for Bitcoin: another massive rally. 2021 started great for the top coin as it received a lot of adoption from Tesla, NASDAQ TSLA, to centralized finance with JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, NYSE, MS, and others. Its adoption was huge, leading to a massive price rally, and eventually an all-time high in April, with many projections suggesting that it would soar past $100,000. The rise of Bitcoin had a ripple effect on the prices of other coins, until tragedy struck with the Chinese mining clampdown, which saw miners abandon operations in the crypto mining hub. This led to a crash in the price of Bitcoin, leaving many with doubts about the $100,000 dream. In recent weeks, the market has witnessed many positives for Bitcoin, leading to a price surge. Bitcoin gradually surpassed the $40,000 and, more recently, $55,000 resistance levels as the hash rate stabilized due to miner migration to the US. With the miners back in action, Bitcoin is expected to gradually perform at the high levels it did earlier in the year. Research by British banking giant Standard Chartered points to the possibility of Bitcoin hitting the $100,000 mark in a few months. The report was initially released when the coin was still struggling to hit $50,000. And now looks more believable to users as the coin reached its new all-time high at above $66,000. New ATH and the reasons behind it. The price of Bitcoin has been slowly gaining ground with the rise of its hash rate, the adoption of Bitcoin by El Salvador, and, most importantly, the launch of the first Bitcoin ETF. The adoption of Bitcoin as a legal tender in El Salvador was proof that, despite the storms from the mining crash, Bitcoin will still be adopted in many countries. The approval of a Bitcoin ETF in the US by the SEC was widely appreciated, as it was viewed to be a long time coming after several failed attempts. The launch of the ETF was tipped to open more markets for Bitcoin in traditional finance, potentially giving Bitcoin more adoption. The first Bitcoin ETF generated over $1 billion in trading volume on the opening day, setting the pace for many others to follow. Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high at above $66,000 with the success of the ETF and its growing mass adoption. The success of the Bitcoin ETF has led to speculation of a potential ETH ETF in the future. Bulls are wasting no time in speculating a price over $100,000 for Bitcoin, which may even be before the end of year, should BTC keep this tempo. On the flip side, Bitcoin is a volatile asset, and its price can be reduced by half, as it was in June as a result of China's ban. It may be too early for bulls to be anticipating BTC reaching a price over $100,000. Why you should care. The price of Bitcoin has just hit a new all-time high after 6 months with lots of possibilities for the future. Some users think that a market correction is imminent, but the look of things shows the price of Bitcoin breaking new barriers. Email newsletter. Join to get the flip side of crypto. Upgrade your inbox and get our daily coin editors picks 1x a week delivered straight to your inbox. Contact Form 7. You can always unsubscribe with just one click. Continue reading on Daily Coin. A new token, Squid Game, Squid, inspired by the eponymous Netflix, NASDAQ NFLX, show, has posted 45,000% growth in a few days after launch earlier this week, but multiple investors are reportedly unable to sell the token. We have received multiple reports that the users are not able to sell this token in Pancakeswap. Please exercise caution while trading. Major crypto tracking website CoinMarketCap noted in a warning about the Squid token on its website. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Decentraland's Mana stays bullish over the last 24 hours. The asset went up by over 55% within this time. The price of ETH set a new ATH. Mana, the token on the virtual destination for digital assets, Decentraland, has been bullish over the last 24 hours. Presently, the price of Decentraland, MANA, stands at $1.28. According to CoinMarketCap. This means that the asset is up by a total of 30% in the last 24 hours. At the time of writing, the asset has a total market cap of $2,358,766,076. More so, it is seeing a 24-hour trading volume of $3,461,986,958.82. Most interestingly, both these numbers are rising fast at this highly bullish time. Decentraland is a virtual reality platform. In detail, users can enter this visual world to purchase plots of visual land. Once bought, they can navigate and build on their land. Their goal will be to eventually monetize their plot. To highlight, Decentraland came out in 2017 after a $24 million initial coin offering, ICO. Mana is one of 2 tokens available on the platform and is an ERC20 token. Land is the other native token on the platform. In particular, Decentraland runs on the Ethereum platform. Currently, Ethereum is on its way to transitioning from a proof-of-work consensus to a proof-of-stake (POS) consensus. This is part of its plan to become the superior Ethereum 2.0 blockchain. Meanwhile, Ethereum's token, Ether, ETH, just hit a new all-time high. ETH. Remarkably, it set the record high of $4,416.05, according to CoinGecko. Some analysts are expecting the price of Ethereum, ETH, to go up to $5,000 by the end of this year. In fact, some expect ETH to hit $10,000. On the other hand, Bitcoin, BTC, is also making steady headway. On this asset, analysts expect it to hit $100,000 by Christmas time this year. Others say it will go much higher, and when it does, it will take the price of altcoins with it as well. Suffice to say, the latest Altair update is certainly bringing ETH the attention it is seeking. Perhaps we shall see the price soar even further once the transition to Ethereum 2.0 is complete. When it does, projects running on its blockchain like Decentraland could also see a rise in its native assets as well. Continue reading on CoinQuara. Facebook's decision on October 28 to rebrand itself to Meta, to indicate its plans to build an avatar-filled metaverse, helped spark a speculative rally across cryptocurrencies that belong to similar virtual world projects. Decentraland, a virtual place with its own economy, currency, MANA, and social events, accessible to anyone with a web browser, saw its market valuation explode from $1.44 billion to $2.08 billion over the past 24 hours. This happened as its native token, MANA, jumped by around 45% to $1.14 in the same period. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.